Hi, my name is Beth Booker. I am the supervisor with Greene County Foster Care. I'm here with Tammy Davis. She is a huge resource here for Greene County, and not just us, but she works with counties in southwestern PA. She heads up Again Charities of southwestern PA, is that correct?
Yep.
And when we have kids who come into foster care in Greene County, they often come with nothing.
We started Again Charities because we knew that the need for the kids to have basic essentials that most parents provide was a great need. That most kids travel to home with a garbage bag of very little. So we don't want that. We want them to have duffel bags full of clothing that they need. We put personal care products in it, toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorants, and what we like to call comfort items. Books, teddy bears, just something that they can call their own.
Tammy doesn't just give only to the kids who go into foster care. She works with kids who are still in the home, but maybe their families need a little help. This year, before school started in the 2020-2021 year, she invited families to come into her charity and essentially shop for school clothes. So if the parents were not financially able to get their kids some new things, Tammy helped them out.
Right, they got to come in and pick their own clothing out, which is a whole new concept for most of these kids. It's very empowering. It gives them a little bit of confidence that they're very much lacking in. Through elementary and high school, I lived it, so I knew what going to home garbage bags with a garbage bag was. And I knew that the kids don't have a confidence or a feeling of involvement or inclusion. So another thing that we're really excited to do with Loved Again is to start getting the kids involved in extracurricular activities, to give them something to build their confidence and give them a drive. So if they want to join band, we want to help them with instruments. If they want to join sports, we'll help finance that. If they need extra help with tutoring, we can help with that. We want to give them tools that most every other parent gives their child, but these ones just have fallen through the cracks. And people don't realize the statistics against these kids as they age out. With a little bit of help and confidence, that could change their entire life.
A lot of the kids that come into foster care go into sometimes what's called a kinship home, where maybe a family member can take them in. But that family member may not be financially stable enough to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe, buy shoes, buy a coat, get school supplies, anything that child may need. That's where Tammy comes into play. She can help us with that. Not just kinship, but some of our foster families who want to open their homes but aren't able to go out and buy all these things out of their own pocket right away. That's another place where Tammy can step in and help them.
And it is not just me. That's where our group comes into it. Our Facebook group is filled with people who, if we have a need that we don't have, if a kinship care home doesn't have furniture, bedding for a child, we'll ask the group. And they are overwhelmingly flooding us. We've just finished a room for a family in Fayette that needed a room for a little girl that was abandoned. And we will do anything it takes to help them so that the stress is off of them financially and they can take care of that child.
Tammy's also been very passionate about helping some of our children who are transitional youth, which are youth who age out of the foster care system and are going off to live on their own for the very first time. She's been a huge advocate for them and helping them get set up and place homes of their own with furniture, with clothes, with dishes, anything to help them become successful in life.
That's an awesome program. That's new. When I was in foster care, they didn't have that. I was 17, I graduated, and I was out. So the fact that they have the independent living now is a game changer for kids. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, it showed me firsthand the need, and it gave me one incredible woman to look up to my entire life. She was my first foster mom, but I kept in touch with her and the family. And she was the inspiration to all of this, because if she could have done this, she would have done this. Donna would have been back there every day taking care of those clothes and giving whatever she could to kids. So I think I'm making her proud.